What's going on, everybody? This is your boy with the truth, a.k.a. Dan Gates, a.k.a. your Hinge's least favorite Madden player. And we're back for another edition of the GG Film Room, guys. And I always have my partner alongside me here, Carl, your admin's favorite admin player, maybe? I don't know. Fuck it. Carl, what's going on, man?
I usually like to start like each of these off with like a personal clip from me, you know what I mean? Like maybe get to know me, like my favorite Ninja Turtle is Raphael, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
I don't really have anything today. I don't really know, so I guess, you know, you and I were talking before this film room. I would love a suggestion. I want to buy something, you know what I mean? Something cheap, like an inexpensive gadget or a tech toy or something, like $50 or under, you know what I mean? I'd love to hear suggestions because I don't really know. And usually
suggestions on what you should buy, not on
just
suggestions.
it could be anything, like stuff for around the office. You know what I mean? Like stuff gamers use. You know what I mean? Like for Christmas, every year I buy myself something for Christmas. This year, last year I got like Turtle Beaches. I was real mad because I got like shoes and Bibles and blanket, popcorn, shit like that. You know what I mean? It was like I'm getting old, and so I got mad. It was like a midlife crisis. I bought some Turtle Beaches. And this year, same type of thing, you know, I'll get whatever. So I went out and I bought $10 Control Freak. So when I play Call of Duty, I got those little sticks, and I couldn't be more happy with that. $10.
What?
Yeah, $10.
What's a Control Freak?
It's like a little thing that you put on the sticks, and it makes you like you can put the sensitivity up, and you can aim better. I mean, I don't know. You can check it on Facebook. I took a picture on Facebook.
You're a weirdo.
Get my freak going tonight on Call of Duty, Control Freaks. But anyway, so
you're freak on tonight with Control Freaks.
So
that's a little awkward. Let's jump.
I don't care.
Let's
anyway,
jump
just
back into
give me
this
just
game.
a suggestion is what I'm saying. And the next time I'll let you know what I bought. $50 or less. Anyway, who are you playing today?
We brought Striker45 back, aka your Apprentice's favorite Apprentice player. Maybe
He's not Apprentice anymore.
I know, but that's where he came from. You know what I mean? So for the guys that don't know Striker, a lot of those, you know, look at me, it worked for me type. What is this kid doing, man?
Was he setting his
Striker,
depth
man.
chart?
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, all right. By the way, tip number 1 for the film room. You can set your depth chart offline. Save your preferences so you can just get right into a game. Save your audible, save your depth chart, and stop wasting 30 seconds of my life at a time.
Yeah, he gets. You ran out of breath there. I heard that.
Yeah, I was mad because I was upset. That's what it is.
Okay. Well, anyways, Striker. You know, he actually started out as a complete and absolute random, just Big Kev 48. His name just happened to be Striker45. So.
It was an Apprentice tournament. We might have to get back to that. We randomly select like 16 guys off our forums, and they played out to the final one. He was actually an underdog to win that. I think that we had the kid all Madden. You know what I mean? We had who else? We had ZP3 in that one. Some guys that are still around. You're going up top first play.
That's unfortunate.
Jeez, how many film rooms in a row is that? Where you just go up top first play? Tyler tried doing that. He got picked though. Tyler sucks though, but he tried.
Tyler got picked though. I actually played him today, so shout outs to Ty. I played him today in the office, and I was on vacation. For you guys that didn't know, or I was on the forums and stuff like that. I got back, and he was just talking wild, so I actually just popped him today. So shout outs to Tyler for that. But Anyway,
the Apprentice tournament, really quickly, he won that. He worked his way through that, and then he got the help and support of our current Madden pros, and then eventually he became good enough where he actually won tournaments, and then that kind of evolved him into a GG Madden Pro. So that's his story. That's where he came from, and so he was the first ever film room actually. So this is kind of a throwback retro type thing. Let's see. I think the last one was a blowout. Let's see what happens this one. I don't watch these in advance, so I couldn't tell you. But 7-0 one play is a pretty bad start. Mentally, it's you know what I mean. It's like, oh man, he's already that. Oh man, and he hasn't played it down yet. So.
Exactly. So you guys will see. This is kind of the new Truth defense experience that I run a lot. And there it is right there.
I'm sorry.
That's so sexy.
I have a question.
Oh, that's so sexy.
The cornerback
that's so sexy.
Was lined up on the quarterback or the center or somebody?
Yeah, that was it's actually a glitch that look at this. It's actually a glitch though if you come out in a halfback pass and audible to strong eye close or whatever. If you come out in a halfback pass by the eye form, he's audibling real quick. For some reason, it gets the running back wide open no matter what you do.
So it flips the assignment, is what you're saying?
Correct. It puts him on the quarterback. See?
Look at yeah. I see what he's doing there.
but
Well,
he
there
wants
goes
him to,
his offense.
and then I put him out there, and here we go.
Ruined it for him. So tell us one more time. You come out halfback pass.
And just audible any play, and the running back won't be guarded. So.
Okay, then.
So yeah, striker runs that, and it's pretty effective.
Is that legal? Is that tournament legal?
Oh my goodness, this is so bad.
Well,
I don't know. I think it is. I'm not really too sure. Not many people run it. But there's been a lot of times where there's been some man glitches that have been legal, and there's also been times where they've been illegal. So it's probably up to the discrepancy or the discretion.
Well, I vote to ban it. That's my vote, if you ask me. Actually, the first time I heard about this was 610. Remember him?
Oh, jeez.
Remember him?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he.
Remember him?
he must have told Striker about this. In all fairness to Striker, I don't really know, but he
I
did
don't
tell
know.
me this
Anyways, this game, I think it's actually been in the game quite some time.
Okay.
Look at this. See that? This game sucks. You see that?
What happened? Did you come out of the end zone?
Yeah, this game sucks.
So instead of taking did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, just to fuck with them. Yeah, you can go out of the end zone and actually come back in at any time, and it's never safety.
And there's no forward progress on that, so you don't at least get the ball in the 3 up top again.
Oh my goodness, I got hit. I'm being an asshole. Anyway, speaking of the offense and defense, like I was saying, guys, this is a lot of the Truth Defense Experience 2.0 and also the new and improved Truth Offense Experience, which those updates are on the way as we speak now. I do throw a lot of streaks and a lot of user catching more so now. I've definitely found something extremely effective and taken it to the next level. And as you can see here, nothing was open on that play, so he should just threw the ball away there. But Striker definitely has a cool offense, a cute offense, but I don't know if he can adjust as well as he needs to. So as you'll see as this game progresses, I felt like eventually that whole sponge concept of figuring out what he does and then down the road actually boxing him, I think would work out. So geez,
he's open there. Striker actually is pretty good. I was actually I don't do it very often, but I was on the Xbox and I was in a party chat, and he was playing somebody that is on my friends list, and I don't remember, but I think he's like 27 online. So he was whooping up on some kid online. And it was like a mini version of the Battle of the Throne. It was kind of funny to see him. I don't know how this game turns out, but I do know that he's good enough to beat the online guys pretty bad. So
that's so bad that they gave me the other guy. I'd have been sick if he would have got that. This game clicked me off, and it gave me the other guy. I thought it was going to give me the safety.
I heard a theory about this, and I'd love to hear it. I think if you're in man, it gives you the cornerback. If you're in zone, it gives you the safety. Can you confirm or deny that? Or maybe just lab that so next time we can hear about that?
It normally does that, but it's really at times it's sporadic, to be honest. I wouldn't say it happens one way or another. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but the way EA has the game programmed is it's really – there's been plenty of times where you play man and I click on and I get the safety. That's happened before to me. So,
or maybe it's the other way around. I just thought that there was a theory behind that. I'm not too sure. Anyway,
I'm throwing streaks. That's what I'm doing.
So describe. You got mad at – what are you doing? You got mad at Tyler for doing this.
What do you mean?
He kept throwing 4 streaks all the time?
Right now, no. Well, Tyler throws 4 streaks and – has no scheme behind it. My concept is I can use or catch every single person on the field, but it's not as easy as it just looks like, I'm just going to use or catch. There's concepts with it, and see, I have 2 streaks right here and a drag. Now, as you can see, you have to slide. You see how I slid to the left? If you don't slide to the left, he's not going to throw it perfectly, and if I slide to the left and throw it to the left, it's not going to work. So, but then there's a thing, it's like a concept or like a level idea. Tyler just ran verticals and just blocked his running back and never user caught to the outside guys, whatever. It was just a 2-minute offense. I'm just down 100. I'm trying to score. This is what I do. As you can see, I have 2 routes you have to guard underneath, and that's a good swat. I'm playing not that great right now on offense. I think I actually pick it up, and I have some fantastic drives. So just kind of bear with me here in this game, but right now I'm just trying to get the feel for them, and then I just think user catching is so effective, and there's been not that many times in Madden in recent years you can actually enforce your will on somebody, and that's probably my most fun thing, I guess, to do. Like, you probably think, oh, you're going to pick it, and I just, jump on you. So I think this year, and everyone thinks, oh, it's easy and stuff like that. I don't do the pass lead up streaks. Maybe once or twice in a blue moon. But as you can see, I cut them off, and it's a lot of timing, and I have, a screen, so I don't have many blockers. So it's really, I guess, pretty hard to do, I guess you could say. I wouldn't say it's the hardest thing, but it's all about timing, though.
This is silly. I've just seen this like 4 or 5 times in a row.
Yeah, you're probably going to see another 15 at least, minimum. I'm just going to keep running it. This run play, he's offsides. It doesn't matter, though. That's by the way, a lot of people have been asking. I'm kind of just give you a little bit of insight on one of the updates, but for the ebook for the offense, truth offense, everyone's like, oh, I need a run play, blah blah. Running the ball and like showing your cards and really running a run play isn't the most effective thing in this year's game. Like, I'm running, I'm in goal line, I'm gonna motion, and then I'm gonna motion back and snap. I think the most effective thing, as you can see there, is I threw 3-4 streaks in a row, 3-4 streaks, no huddle, which I'll get back to no huddling in just a minute here. But I no huddle to a run, and you can audible real quick this year. So I think no huddling, and then audibling to a run like quickly is the only way I would run the ball, to be honest with you. And as you can see there, he wasn't set up. The guy was actually offsides, and that is the best quick hike run I've seen. So
fair enough.
It's out of I think it's called halfback zone week. It's out of iBig, and
so there's going to be a lot of guys that are running this halfback pass thing. Is zone a good way to combat that?
Well, as you can see, the first drive wasn't, I was running man, and I was trying to, like, take the guy that was actually guarding the quarterback. Now, I think this is where I switched to zone. Now, I'm going to try and, once I get this, I think, hold on. When I start playing on house, that right purple, okay, because as you can see, he actually could have thrown it up top for a touchdown to B, probably Greg Jennings. He was wide open because I'm playing with my safety. I eventually schemed, and this is the adjustment thing here. I can try and break it. No, give me. This is ridiculous.
2 in a row.
Come here. I eventually, and you'll see here, and I'll break down all of the reads or all of the hot routes as soon as I get it. I know I get it down, and the reason why I like this dime defense is because if I know what you're doing, I can actually stop it. So, as you can see, I'm sliding the purple out there to the left. You can kind of watch this as it goes along here. As soon as I start playing, see, he's up top. You see that streak? Yep, yeah, told you. That's a great swat, though. I have to eventually realize that's 2 times in a row now. I'm like, whoa, as you can see, I just switched the defense here. Let me try something else. It's like you have to kind of fish around for it, like maybe Call of Duty. I don't know. You got to find like a vantage point. Nah, this didn't work. This isn't a good spot. Okay, this is a good spot. I need to figure out what's going on. I eventually start playing on that purple. And like I said, see, this didn't work. You just threw an inside slant. That's not working. So it's really, for every offense, you have to learn how to adjust. As soon as I start
to pick up. So you're not just running your plays, what you're saying. You're actually paying attention to the offense.
Of course, yeah. I'm paying attention.
And I don't think a lot of people do. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people just run their trusty defensive plays and try to sit on a route. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm basing all of the coverage off of what he's doing. So I could play Striker this game and Tyler next game, and it could be completely different defenses, and it should be. Now, not completely different defenses, completely different hot routes, coverages, adjustments, same defense, because you need to be able to be in something, and you need to know how to react. So, for example, in Call of Duty or something, or, a shooting game, if you have a sniper but you don't know how to shoot in close, then all you can do is long range. I need to know how to shoot long range, how to shoot close range, how to hip fire, how to do all that stuff out of one gun. So I can do it out of one defense in a sense, if that makes sense to the Call of Duty guys, or trying to connect it here, but I don't know if that worked or not. But
I don't know.
Look at this, man.
More streaks.
And there's going to be more. Now you can see he has.
Do you do the same thing on offense though? Because I mean it seems pretty common sense and it seems kind of silly, but when that really hits somebody, I think that they're going to realize that you're not just running your one defense, and you're not just waiting for like the blitz to get through and then sitting on a route, but the fact that you're actually paying attention to what areas of the field he's throwing and that sort of thing. I think that's a really good tip that I think a lot of people underestimate. Now, do you do the same thing on offense? Do you see like what kind of coverages he's running?
Yeah, of course. I definitely see what coverage he's running. I see what the game is so broken down to me now, and I think I have a great understanding of it to the point where I look at what defense you're in, man or zone, and I look at where you're at on the field. And I have the game broken down to a T where I see I audible to this play. I think I'm going to do. Yep, here comes 4 streaks. Now this is a legitimate 4 streaks if you can't guard it. Okay, so there's 1. That's a streak. Let me see if I do it again. No huddle. Come on. Thank you. No huddling is a glitch, by the way. The fatigue is not even that bad at all this year. And as you can see, it's so hard to set up a defense. So if you don't no huddle every play.
Well, usually, hold on. Let me explain something here. Usually on the advantage was to the defensive side of the ball because you had to come to the line and you couldn't set anything up until everybody was set. But this year it's different on offense.
Oh, yeah. You can start hot routing immediately. As you can see, another streak. It's just there's too much to guard.
So now the advantage is to the offense. Why is it so much harder to set up the defense?
They don't sit down. There was always been an advantage to the offense, I think, when no huddling, but not to the extent this year because you can actually quick audible to a new formation, quick audible to a new play, flip it. One guy that's really hard to play that you just want to kill yourself is Jet. Jet will come out, flip a play, 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 and you're like, oh my God, but he can do that offline. So that's just the nature of the beast that you have to get used to. So no huddling is really, I do it every down now, and I actually try and stay in bounds because if you go out of bounds, you can't no huddle. So
you no huddle on run plays as well?
I no huddle on everything. I don't really run the ball either, as you can see. I throw streaks, I no huddle every single time, and I know what play with what streaks I can do. Pick that off, Raji. It's just I really run 2 back and shotgun normal. That's pretty much it. I have some other plays that I go to it like shotgun tight here and there and that run play here and there. But other than that, it's pretty basic. But there's a lot of user catches, a lot of timing, and people think it's like, oh, it's easy. As you can see, I've done some pass lead up streaks before, and that's good D.
That's good, D. That was 248, D. You want to explain what 248D is? Where you press the other guy's buttons. Remember you explained that to me?
I don't know if that was I don't know if that's 248D yet though. It will. We'll save that until I know I get into a D that absolutely is literally.
No, you were there on the right side of the field. The user, I saw what you're doing there. You're sitting on a route, daring him to throw it. I mean, you wanted him to throw it. You were disguising your guys if you were not.
248, we'll get back to that in a minute. That what you're saying, that's bait and switching, where I kind of hide and I show that I'm not guarding it, but I know where he's gonna go, and I want him to throw it, and he didn't. And if he would have, it would have been a pick. Give me that. Really,
brick hands.
Really. I'm telling you, as soon as I get into this cover, I forget when it was, but I'm just trying to. As soon as I get there, because I realize, you know what, right now I'm playing good D. Like you said, I played good D the last drive.
There's no way that's not a pick in real life, by the way. I don't want to go back to that, but there's no way that guy doesn't pick that ball in real life.
Yeah, of course. It's just Madden. It's the nature of the beast. Now, as you can see, Finley, I have that dude manned up across the field. You see that? Just in case he slants to the inside, which he slanted to the outside that time. I put my hands up. Woo!
If he's throwing that to you, you probably would have picked that, actually. It's probably a lucky swat on his part.
Yeah. Am I in the zone yet? I think this might be it. Nope, not it. Damn, man. I was so like I found a D that he just could not move the ball on. So we'll get back to that as soon as I get in that.
Are you saying this ends poorly for Striker?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah. And he was talking pretty crazy about it. He doesn't get stopped and stuff like that. And as you can see, he actually has a pretty good offense. You can see right there. That's a cute little play. Touchdown. So I think after this I'm like 21 points. So realize right now that he has 21 points. And one of the things I do want to touch on, guys, is have a short-term memory when playing Madden, because he has 21 points right now. I'm at my game sitting like here. Oh my God, he has 21 points. It's ridiculous. But remember, he has 21 now, and let's see how many he has by the end of the game.
Okay then.
Okay. So let's just we'll come back to that. But
so I mean, it typically is 3 drives, and I'm assuming that you mean he's not going to score again, but I don't really.
no,
I don't watch
I'm not
these
going
in
to say
advance.
he's not going to score. Yeah,
But what I'm yeah, Clay Matthews on special teams. Anyway, what I'm saying is 3 drives enough as far as defensively?
Yeah, probably 3
absorbing?
or 4. It's normally he's running this little glitch or whatever, so it's taking me a little bit more time to adjust. I'm more of a man player. I like playing man. I find out that zone is not his liking. So as you can see, the streaks are just so good. It's so hard to guard, but at the same time, it's such timing. If you don't have the correct,
so silly. Are you rolling out left and passing it
left.
up?
No. Roll out left, pass lead left. As you can see, I switched it up there. Finley, you're an animal. Just the way the offense is set up now, it's so dumbed down. But at the same time, I don't do this pass lead up. So now he's not, as you can see, he's never on a guy. Like, I'm no-huddling. He's never legitimately on a guy. You know what I mean? Like, watch when he clicks around. He's never on a player. He never has his bearing set. Now, he might now because, I couldn't no-huddle. But no-huddling, running 2 back on shotgun normal and throwing streaks the way I do is really a headache to stop. What am I going to do here? See, I could have threw the streak. I'm a dumbass, though. Damn, man. I could have threw that streak. It's crazy watching yourself play. If I rolled left, the streak was open. Finley.
You're gonna scramble for a sack, for a loss.
Scramble for a sack here. See what I do here? What an animation.
That's not fair.
What an animation.
What the hell happened? You're going to have to, people at home are going to have to rewind that. He got like a super spin around.
What an animation. I totally forgot about that.
He kept his
that was clutch,
and everything.
Though.
It was,
I had some people I think I was about to get sacked. There was 3 dudes over there, threw it, made a catch, clicked on. Now that route, as you can see right there, that was actually a way better animation than a rocket catch. I don't really necessarily need to rocket. You just have such a high advantage over your opponent on that route. So it doesn't matter what animation you get. If you just go over and user catch it, I don't even want to maybe even really call it a rocket catch anymore, because it can go both ways. It can rocket catch, can give you that animation. As you can see right there, that was a better animation than rocket catching actually. So, anyways. I got to get to this cover 4, man. What am I doing? When do I go to it? I'm excited to see. Because the way I had it and the way I was...
You're probably in disbelief right now that he scored the last game. Or the last drive. I think that... Okay. He's got a dive catch now.
I think this is...
Madden 101.
You definitely got to dive catch that. I think this is where... Do I realize it yet? Maybe it's in the second half, man. Because the way I'm playing this D right now... it's cool, but if I make one wrong read with my user guy, it's just not a good look. As you can see, he's had that streak a couple times, and I have to adjust. So, let me see what I'm doing here. This is not it.
Oh, that's not
Woo!
good.
See, now he's trying it, but I mean, I'm telling you guys, this streak stuff is really the greatest shit out.
Yeah, if that was the same thing that you... what is this one? Is this the cover 4?
No, this is still cover 3. Whenever you see the purples, this is so bad. I couldn't swap that.
Okay.
All right. It's 28-28, man. This is wild.
So you've given up that play. You've given up that running back wheel route out of the backfield on the left side the previous drive.
You gave up a running touchdown.
Some real, I don't want to say fluky things, but some
I just
big,
still
big
feel
plays,
that I can
big
lock
plays.
him. I still feel, I think he's, what does he score? Probably every drive he's got the ball so far?
Yeah, it's kind of like the equivalent to baseball where, if like a pitcher could pitch really well and give up like 2 or 3 home runs, you know what I mean? And like that's one thing. But to like consistently get singles and doubles, you know what I'm saying? Like to dominate a pitcher like that as far as batting, it's the same type of thing here. Now he hit a couple home run balls, but he's really struggling to get on base. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So I think that I can eventually look at this 4 streaks. By the way, this is the greatest play.
Are you going left side? Yeah, you gotta go left side.
I had left. I had right. It's just the way I do it, the way I motion snap. I actually start user catching the guys on the outside too now.
I'll go deep to Jordy Nelson. This play. Rex Grossman. Fuck it, I'm going deep.
I had him too. I had Jordy. I had all of them.
I would
can't
just go for the neck.
All I need, one-on-one or two-on-one, and I can come down with it. So the way I see it is that formation shotgun normal, the motion snap, the tight ends off the line, and Jordy Nelson and Finley on the outside getting off the jam and shit, getting inside position is just so incredibly hard to stop. So as you can see there, I just look at the streaks. That's not open. I throw the drag.
Are you just trying to burn up his timeouts now? Or no?
No, I'm trying to score more so than anything. So I think, do I get ball at half? I think I do. No. Because I went up top the first play.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Did he stop the streaks, the slants?
I don't know if you're going to throw it to A today or not.
Yeah, it was just a bad read.
Apparently not.
He was open.
He was open? That was your assessment?
Yeah, he was wide open, right?
You tell me.
Right? I don't
Man
know.
had nobody. No, you want to go with the Call of Duty thing? There was nobody on his radar right there.
There it is. Now look, these now, user catching in the slots is a very effective thing. User catching in shotgun tight, two back close, whatever. In the slots and shotgun normal. What I've been doing now, which I actually, I've been messing with it for maybe about a month or so now, but it never got to the point where it was serious. The first time I got serious was a little bit before I went on vacation. I came back, I've solidified it. User catching to the outside wide receivers, pass leading to the inside, and clicking on and then just, jumping on someone's neck is the new hotness. I don't know if people are doing it. I don't know if a lot of people are like, oh, everyone throws streaks, but the way I throw streaks and the way I do it, I think is a little bit different. A lot of people, pass lead it up and get that basket catch animation. I don't really see many people doing it out of two back close or the schemes. It's really hard, to be original this year. So the things I'm, saying I'm throwing streaks, everyone's going to be like, no, my gosh, you're kidding me. Everyone throws streaks. But the concepts I base around my streaks are much different, I believe, than other people's. So I would just basically focus on throwing streaks. It's really, really effective. So
this game seems like it's going to take forever. We're not even out of the half yet.
I know. Look at this, though. How sick am I? Oh, my gosh.
No.
Yes!
Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
Yes! If it's any other tackle animation, I'm screwed.
Reminds me of that play. Remember when SJR's brother
Yes.
lost the NCAA championship game on a Hail Mary? He got tackled into the end zone.
Oh, man. That dude had to be sick.
I'm going to find that video and put that video in the description of this video on YouTube. It was the most disgusting. He even put his hands up, like the crowd cheered. He put his hands up like, yes, yes. But wait a minute. What's this?
It's so crazy, man.
Like he put his hands up, but then like
60-yard
almost in
bomb.
disbelief. 60-yard bomb for like 10 grand.
Did I do it? I think here it is. I think I'm doing it.
Cover 4.
Here we go. Come out the half. Slide him in. Yes, here we go.
What made you think of this? Wow, why this?
Hold on. See, I'm not all the way there yet, though, because I realized that I still didn't guard. Now, look, the first time I did it, nothing open. Now, the way I'm doing this, though, let me be very specific. I'm doing the shift D to the right? I put the spy in the left. Now, watch my linebacker right now because I yellowed him. Do you see? Let me show the play, please. Come on, do it. Yes. You see his yellow? How it's like that? How it's just in the middle? Yes, I'm on house. Here we go. Now watch. Did you see how they're both in the middle? Did you see that? The spy and the guy.
Yep.
Now watch this, though. If you shift your linebacker to the left and then yellow it with the stick, watch. I figured out that left side of the field. Hold on. I don't know if I did it yet. This is messed up. Don't worry about this. He still came free, though. That's risky. Okay. Now, I figured this out. I slide out Burnett.
This is good stuff. Keep going.
I slide out Burnett. There you go. Now watch. Hold on. Let me see the yellow now. Show me the play. Please. Show it to me. Show it to me. Damn it. I didn't do it yet. I haven't gotten it. Now watch. Watch the yellow on the spy. The spy's going to shoot the middle of the field because he guards it. See both of them. That's the waist, right? They're both SWAT team. They're both in the middle. You see that?
Yeah, they're hanging out by each other.
They're hanging out by each other. It's a waist. Now, What happens is that
you're picking your plays faster too. I could feel the pep in your step. In real life, you're probably getting excited.
Oh, I'm getting excited now. I'm closing down. Now I'm playing on the purple on the right because he doesn't really do much shit to the right, so I can guard left. Right now I feel him, but there's that. It's that next I got to get one more lock.
Right.
One more click. What is it? I slide Burnett out. I bring Collins, I bring him in, and I pinch my safeties down. So you see the blue zones are coming to the middle of the field for the streaks, right? I'm crashing from the right. I spied Hawk. Hawk is in the middle of the field. I'm now using House. Let me see. Show me the play. Come on. Let me see that linebacker. Did I see the linebacker? I knew that was coming too. Damn it. Is this 4th and inches? I think this is when he realized this. Nope, this isn't it. Never mind. Okay, so let's go back to this. I'm excited to watch this.
To the yellow. You're shifting
Get to the yellow. Get to the yellow. Let me see the yellow.
You're shifting your line to the right.
I think this. I don't know if this is it yet. Nope. Damn it. Anyways, this is amazing D now.
What I'm doing rolled out. I mean, there was no pressure in the pocket. I don't know if
yeah, but he shook though.
Exactly. If he didn't roll out, he could have hit that crossing route to who is that guy? 85.
Let me see here. I slide him in. My slide shields in, and now I'm playing on House. What is going on here? Anyways, long story short, we'll get back to it. I don't know. It takes some time here. It's 3rd and 15.
I mean, walk us through it so we don't get lost. So you don't just say, there it is, randomly. What exactly is going to happen?
Now, right here, no, he's just going to guard the left side of the field, or he's going to force him into it. I just know that he didn't like the D. Now, this is a concept. I do want to jump into this real quick. This is the one of the blitzes where I'm sending 6. I'm not going to go into too much depth. He blocked a lot of people there, but as you can see, oh, yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes. Matthews. Now, as you can see, you said, oh, God, Clay Matthews. Because normally I would do linebacker pass rush, and this is going to actually be, it's kind of funny, it's going to probably be an update in the defensive experience already because I just kind of thought of it / found it, before I went on vacation here. The blitz right there was going to be from the corners that was coming in. It wasn't going to be the DNs, which normally the DNs are the main focus, right? Good D. The DNs are going to be the main focus, right? What I actually do is if I'm sending the 2 slot corners, which I did there, okay, I do a package called linebackers, not linebacker pass rush. And I was thinking of it. Look at this pocket right here. I was thinking of it because I was like, if these guys are being sent, it's going to be my left corner and my right corner, and they're going to come through with the quarterback. But as you can see, he blocked a lot of people. Clay Matthews got picked up, but Clay Matthews is amazing at block shedding, and then I got that sack fumble because of that linebacker's package. So when I do that blitz, when I do that blitz now, I do linebacker's package when I know I'm sending that blitz. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm having A.J. Hawk and Clay Matthews come rather than House and Burnett. Does that make sense?
Yeah, let's go back to your defense, though. You ran the cover 4, and you knew that he didn't like it. Is that something that this is a 2-part question. First part is that something that you want to conserve a little bit so he doesn't have enough time to adjust to it? Is that something that you want to save maybe on, critical passing downs that, he know that he can't beat and you don't want to give him too many looks to see? And why don't you answer that one, because I forgot the second part of my question.
To answer that one, when you find somebody's defense that you can just put them in a bag in, it's not really like offense where, for example, when I said, hey, I know if I audible to goal line, they're going to audible with me. I don't want to use that. I want to save that. It's not really the same thing for defense because if you can lock them now, you don't want to I'm just going to wait to get my stop in the 4th. I want my stop now. Anytime I can get a stop, I need to stop them. Stop them now. You know what I'm saying?
So why did you audible to the man blitz?
Because it was 3rd. I didn't. Now this zone D is if he blocks, like he said, he blocked Crib, he can maybe catch a streak. Now you see that yellow?
No, I saw Clay Matthews running after Aaron Rodgers like he stole something.
He definitely did. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to send the blitz. I wanted to send pressure, as you can see, where I got the sack fumble. I just wanted to put pressure on him, and I wanted to play bump. Because this zone D, as you can see, if he blocks him, waits, obviously nothing's open. I'm now on his dome,
so
he doesn't like it.
The key to beat Striker 45 is cover 4.
cover 4, but the correct adjustments and the user ability. And then it gets into that 248 shit where I'm jumping here, I'm jumping there. I put Levine in a spy now, as you can see, just in case he runs the ball. No, sir. Nothing's really open. I'm now Tramon Williams. I crashed my safeties in, so Tramon Williams is actually cutting to the inside. If I didn't, he wouldn't have been in position. So every little thing has to work, or he probably would have caught that ball. So it's really a hard thing to teach, I guess you could say. It's just kind of you have to play with it and figure it out, I guess you could say, versus people. But I think one of the main things is actually, like, if anybody runs strong close, I would run this D versus them, that you kind of like, this is what he did in the film room. Someone's running strong close. I can do this versus them. And there's really not much open, as you can see here.
So why don't you explain that yellow? He kind of looks like he's floating to the middle of the field now. Is that the goal?
I don't know if I'm doing it correctly yet, because I actually am finding it out that if you actually try it, so you guys can, I'll do that too. I think it was too early. If you actually try it in practice mode, you'll see what I'm talking about. If you shift your linebacker to the right, or if you shift your linebacker to the left, his yellow zone will actually change if you don't re-yellow him. Okay? So I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know if I do it now, later. All I do know is that I found a defense that he doesn't like, and he can't stop me. So he had 28 points at halftime. It's now, 48-28. So
you said Jordan Nelson in the face with the football.
I did. You saw that?
I did.
I didn't know if anyone else was going to catch it. I caught that when I was playing the game.
It was like the Giants. Remember when the Giants game?
I definitely threw it at him.
The guy had a pick or something. It was like a fumble, and he housed it, and he like in the real NFL, and he was celebrating, and he just spiked the fucking ball off somebody that was standing there with his hands in his pocket, right off his face. Do you remember that?
Oh, give me that stick. No, I don't actually remember that. I'm not.
Oh my
not
goodness!
Sure.
I might put that one in the description too. He just smacked the guy in the face with the ball. He threw it as hard as he can, and the guy caught it with his mouth. That's what that looked like right there. That's just right. I don't know. Anyway, so cover four with the yellow. You want him to. What's your goal though? You want him to shift left, or you want him to?
Yeah, I want him to go. I want him to go left, or I don't want him to sit right. See, I got to move him a little bit more now. It's just like a defense you have to continue to play with, continue to play with. I don't want him to sit directly in the middle. I think it's a lot based off of quarterback position, because the spy really just goes where the quarterback goes. So if he would roll left immediately, yeah, right here. Just look at that, though. I just pulled it up. That is the D right here for strong close. If you motion right, you go guard it. Right now, I guard the middle of the field. I guard Finley. I guard there. Give me that, man. You see that? God damn it. I needed that. As soon as I was just saying, you guard Finley, you guard the running. Everyone does that fullback streak. You can guard both of those the time being, and then once Finley comes over to the left, he'll actually run into coverage. See that right? That is the hardest position right there, where Greg Jennings caught the ball. That's what I was trying to do. I know I figured it out. I don't know when I do in this game, if I do in this game, but I can definitely see. Are you seeing it? I'm trying to.
What are you looking at right now?
I'm looking at the middle linebacker. You got to get that spot. Where Greg Jennings just caught the slant last play.
Yeah,
if I can
right off the left side, right off the left tackle on offense.
Yeah. The guy. See, he's no. See what happens is that it looks that he wasn't to the left there, because the quarterback rolled a little bit to the left, so the spy stayed there. So that time he was actually.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to, but he ran into the spy.
Yeah. So it's really hard. What is this? Am I gonna come in here? No, I don't. Such an asshole.
I mean, in the meantime, you're up 21.
Yeah,
I mean, we've been labbing this defense via film room, so I'm pretty sure that a third down in inches is the least of his concerns. Is this that same blitz?
Yeah, well, he just hiked through. That's my fault. This streak to the fullback and strong close is probably one of the most ridiculous, hardest things to guard in the game. You really do have to user guard it. Man, zone, it doesn't really matter. You have to user guard it. It's really wild. You put a yellow there, you put a spy there, you man him up. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can really – he could have threw it right there and user caught it. He waited too late, but he could have threw it right there and user caught it. You could do a lot of the shit that I do that, I was actually thinking about doing that in some facet, like audibling and getting somebody there and either hike throwing it like that or then waiting and sliding and throwing it. It's just really an effective thing to do in this year's game. A streak to the fullback out of strong close. Really effective. So there's a lot of things you can learn in the film rooms, not just maybe from me, maybe the guys that I play as well. So this
Are you running cover 2 now?
No, I'm running cover 3. I just wanted a flat on the right side. So you can see there's a flat over there. Oh. Oh.
If you caught that,
if I'm picking that. I was actually talking to Striker in the party chat when he said that's possible and he's seen that in Madden. Is that possible?
I don't think so.
Is it out of bounds?
I would consider that to be out of bounds. Well, not necessarily. I don't know. It's not like arena football. Like if a field goal bounces off the post, you can't just catch it and run it back. Can you?
We need to figure that out. If it hits the bottom post,
or even the sidebar, if it hits the goal post whatsoever, is that declared out of bounds? Or can you return that?
Maybe not even return it. Can you intercept it legally?
No, I mean like if it's a field goal and the guy hits the post and you catch it. Like I know, like if you kick it and it's short, like Hester has returned the touchdown in real life.
Yeah, no, I'm
but
talking
if it
about
hits
even
the post and bounces back in bounds.
Kicking and passing might be different. Give me that. Jesus, man. Give me the ball. He still has 28 points for the kids at home, by the way. We started this half at 28. For the kids at home. What is he going to do here?
Fade route.
Another thing that he's doing is he's giving me way too much time to set up. I think that's one of his problems. So, you normally do this. Hey, what could you tell him to fix? Striker's my dude, so I help him out as much as possible. You can see that yellow is playing more when you shift left. He plays more to the left, more so than just directly smack dab in the middle. So just mess around with the shifting left, shifting right on the linebacker in dime. It's worked for me. So just check it out. It's not like you're going to, lock everybody with it, but it's definitely something nice to have. Look at this Finley, man. It's unbelievable how good that is.
I hate your offense is boring.
It works, man.
No, I mean, it's not your fault. Like, he's not stopping it, so of course I would keep running it too. It just makes it boring to watch.
It might be boring for you, and if someone wants to watch like a crazy ass, unbelievable lead offense.
Give me odds. I bet it's either a screen pass or a streak. Ready? Screen pass.
I just know how to. Oh yeah, kick it to me then. You saw that?
I bet it's a streak.
Look at Rose.
Who's this?
Who's this? That is actually shout outs to him. That's Dreamy from the new Colt. I don't even want to say their crew name. I'm not going to do it.
Okay. Well,
I'm not going to do it. I was going to.
His name is Dreamy?
Yeah, Dreamy. Yep.
Is he friends with Ken Fused?
Oh, little spin move for the kids at home. That's cute. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to do that to him. Because if I say it, it's probably going to solidify it for them, and they need to go ahead and change that. It's probably one of the most embarrassing things I've heard.
Give me a hint. Like, don't say it, but just say put a on it.
No.
So instead of dreaming, it'd be
what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just a dumbass.
He probably could have ran that through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No, it's only on kickoffs. If you run it back in the end zone, it is a safety.
Sure, if you run out to the 5 and you run back into the end zone.
On a kickoff, it's not a safety.
That doesn't make any sense.
Of course not.
Come on, EA. Hit somebody, Sam
Shields.
Jesus.
What I'm trying to think, though, is that if you would audible from formation and get a wide receiver at that fullback position, you got that hike throw, open, and then you have that, later on down the road slide left, and then, throw. That's a nice pass. And then throw a pass it to the inside and user catch it like I do in two-back. I was thinking about doing that. I have strong eye twin wide receiver in my playbook. Something I've been tossing back and forth. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll see. We got a tournament coming up, Harrisburg, so I might have some cute shit for you guys out there. But look at this, man.
Is he adjusting? Is Striker adjusting, or is he just so used to his plays working on offense that he's just sticking to his guns?
That's what I was saying. He didn't really switch it up as much, and a lot of it probably goes to the fact that he's losing pretty badly. But I was talking to him in the party. He doesn't. He's probably going to streak Jordy Nelson, either a streak or inside slant Jennings. His fullback's going to be on a streak. There you go. Took off with him. He does kind of the same thing every time, and you can't do that and win consistently, do the same thing every time. He's come, from I form normal to strong close every play. I don't think he's went to any other formation or just, caught me real quick and, ran something in I form. You know what I mean? It's still, effective. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. How about does that suck?
If you would have housed that would have been. We would have seen the dashboard. We wouldn't have seen the last 7 seconds of this game.
I think I actually get 3 here, just to drop that 50 on him. I'm excited though that I did.
That?
Yeah, I think I do. That's just the way I felt.
That's unfortunate that you would do that.
Go Vols ruined it for everybody.
It's all your fault, Go Vols.
It's all your fucking fault, Go Vols.
Now everybody's getting a 50 piece.
Yeah, everyone's getting a 50 piece now. Sick and tired of this shit. Handing out 50 pieces, man. What am I going to do here? What do I got? Of course I got the streak.
You probably had a touchdown to Finley if you would have let that route develop.
Yeah, but I wanted 3. Here it is.
You were playing for 3.
Playing for 3.
60 yards. Can you hit this without full power? Can you hit it with 98%?
I think I actually do get 98 on the dot. Fucking Cross. I just yawned. I'm bored. Striker, you fucking suck. I'd probably beat Striker. There's 98%. I'd probably beat Striker at a combined of 100 to 30 in both film rooms. So yeah, I am kind of bored.
All right. Well,
look, it was a good game. A lot of people are like, they look at the score and they're like, oh my god, this is a blowout. Why am I watching this? But it was 28-28 score for score. If I stayed in,
but there's 3 home run balls. Let's just be
I know,
real.
but I'm just saying though, the fact that you can just stop the bleeding like that, 508 yards, by the way.
Goodness.
The fact that you can just stop the bleeding like that, immediately, not only stop it, but completely stop it.
Animation, real quick. Hold on.
Look at that.
That's cheating.
I need that on 5. Look at this. Look at LeBron James trying to get next. Look at these kids, man.
Look at the graphics in this game. HD is amazing.
It is.
Look, he's excited.
He's excited.
All right, we got about 15 seconds left here. What do you want to say before we go? You earned some coins.
I did.
When are we going to see you next on the field?
ASAP. Whoever wants me next, step up. Striker, you suck.
You got a sign-up thread going?
Definitely have a sign-up thread on the forums. Well, one thing I did want to say, we will have the gauntlet this weekend, guys, so look forward to that. Other than that, guys, Striker, you suck, and you suck even worse. We're out of here. Deuces.